last time you guys were in Neutrella for watching an exhibition match between Sapphire, who Brad knew, and Dante, who you guys had just assumed now that you are best of friends now, and he doesn't said no, so whatever. Um, in that exhibition match, Dante did in fact lose, but he lost on his last Pokemon, uh, which was interesting. And after the exhibition match, Brad went to talk to Sapphire about winning. Found out she had some company, which included her father, Ruby, which he kind of sort of knows but doesn't really, and then the once champion, Steven Stone, which was surprised him that he would be there, but he didn't stick around for too long because while he was doing that, Buster and Rio were talking to Dante about various things, and they were soon later joined by Brad, who pissed off the media because they didn't know what the heck why he kept getting into stuff and they couldn't. Ugh. Um, and let's see. Then after that, you guys, uh, a few hours later, uh, went out with Dante to a restaurant, and nothing happened because the luck gods said no. Uh, and then you have now decided to head to Haven, and on the way, you took a short rest stop at a White Spring, which I will move to the actual map now, which is where you are currently. So Rio, I don't know. You found after you found out that tomorrow is what it's gonna be. It's tomorrow is the contest. Um, Actually, you know what? I'll actually do a roll for that because I haven't actually done that. Let's see if it's tomorrow or the day after. Okay, it is in fact tomorrow. So, uh, what would you like to do? Because Buster and Brad have had decided to go off onto into the hot spring that they were at before when they were here, which is a hot spring that uh, owned by people who used to live in Hoenn, in specifically Lava Ridge Town.
I see. What's the word I'm looking for? What kind of contest is it again?
It was a tough high voltage.
Okay. Then I don't need to do anything extra to prepare for it because Lancelot's got that covered. Um,
So my question to you is: are you going to join the two of them in the
sure.
hot spring? Okay. So then the three of you would have gone off to this hot spring, and I will tell you who is in this hot spring because you weren't here last week, and I told the two of them to keep it quiet. But as the three of you entered into the hot spring, uh, hey Rio, your father's just sitting there in the hot spring.
Gross. Aren't you supposed to be busy, Dad?
He will look up to the three of you and says, uh, hmm,
Sorry,
"How would
what
he?"
was his name again?
His name is also Rio, but it's Rio Senior.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. Hi, Rio Senior. Or Rio.
He looks up to the three of you, looks over to
Hey,
Buster
buddy, how's it
first,
going?
Buster first actually, and then looks to back to you, Rio. And this is gonna be confusing, so let's just he will just say, "You don't have to call me by uh, Rio. That'll be confusing with the two of us here." And he's saying that
So,
to you,
I mean, am I
Brad.
supposed to call you Dad then? Because that would be a little weird.
Yeah, but it's a
so
little impolite to just call my dad by his first name.
why
Uh,
don't we call Rio Junior from like, because we know there's two Rios.
Rio glares.
I don't think you gave. I don't think your dad's name is short for anything, right? Unlike yours, right?
Technically not, no. No, yeah,
Uh,
his is just Rio.
yeah. He's like, if it makes it easier, you can just call me by what my gym leader name is.
Mm,
Which is,
Jalarin, you'll remember,
oh,
Brad.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that's
sorry, that's a really dumb stage name. I'm just gonna call you Big Rio.
oh
Rio
Jalaran, that's
stifles the
right.
urge to laugh.
Uh,
Anyway, hey, how's it going? It's been a while.
yeah, it
Yeah,
has
how's
been
it
a
going?
while.
We've seen some of your family in the meantime, the big sister and all that. Did we find her
We
before we
met
went back and
one
fought
of your
you? I don't
daughters.
even remember anymore.
Is that he's like, okay, hold on. You guys are asking too many questions at once. Uh, are you guys just still standing up as you're doing this? By the way, or are you
Oh
actually
no,
sitting on?
absolutely not. I'm in the Springs by now. That's the whole point of coming here.
It says, well, the reason that I'm here is because, well,
Because
your
you wanted a break?
your sister did in fact come back, and while I tried to explain things to her, she didn't really take.
He was
Looking
pissed.
looking to you, looking to Rio. He's like, you know how she is, right?
He nods.
So I thought it'd be best that I take a. I don't really have uh, gym leader duties for a while. Uh, so I decided to just take a quick trip here while I had the chance.
I see.
Awkward silence is basically what's happening right now. He's
Yep.
stopped talking.
Yeah.
He has stopped talking after that. So unless you guys say anything to him, he's
Yeah,
just.
no, it's very
We're
awkward silence.
Well,
we're
I mean,
just
I did have a thing that I
enjoying the
wanted to
hot
talk with
spring.
you about.
Hmm?
Um, so the last time that we like were there, you were like, "Hey, you're a person," and I was like, "I'm definitely not that person." I did go talk to one of my buddies,
Hmm.
and I so apologies for not telling either of you guys about this sooner. I've just now that memories and stuff are coming back, I am remembering it. But yeah, so Rio, your dad was right. I used to be a gym leader, and then I just decided I didn't want to, or something. I
You
don't
just
know.
you
I'm a little
decided
hazy on the
you just
details, but for some reason I decided that I wanted to do this, and like, yeah. So I actually did know your dad, and like we did used to be buddies, and that was me in that weird picture and all. Well, I guess it's not a weird picture now that we know it's real. Oh God, this is weird. I'm sorry. It's just confusing. But yeah, you were right, and thank you for telling me to go check in with my buddy because he confirmed it and all that.
Oh, cool, Buster. You used to be a gym leader.
Yeah, I
you
guess
you
so.
you just forgot? Oh, what?
I mean, not exact. I didn't just forget. There was a reason that I forgot that I would rather not discuss.
Brad, as
Did
he's
you run into a Alakazam and
Brad,
he was
Brad,
cheating
Oh,
as
on you?
he's
maybe. I don't know, actually.
hold on. Let me just do something real quick here, just for the fun of it. Brad, as he's just talking about this, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty high. Um, Brad, as he is talking about this, um, you notice something being a psychic specifically. Uh,
Okay.
he does in fact have some. You can sense it since you're basically like probably like close by each other. There's not a really big hot spring, at least, but you can sense some what this game refers to as psychic residue.
Yeah.
Uh, Meaning that as he's talking about this, he is basically releasing this whatever was holding all these memories from him is it's being kind of like seeping through the seal a little bit, but you
Oh.
can't you're not strong and not strong enough of a psychic because you've went into other things specifically. uh
So only I can see the psychic residue,
yes, because
right?
no one else, at least you don't think, at least you don't know about you don't you know Rio and
Yeah.
Buster
We don't,
aren't
we don't have
psychics.
super brain powers or
Okay.
anything.
Okay, well, Brad is gonna say, Buster, you have some stuff on you.
Oh, shit, where? I'm gonna start, like,
It's,
wiping my hands on, like, my chest and in my hair and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
the
not my
moment
beard, is it? As I'm stroking it to try
the
and blur it
moment you distract him, it disappears.
oh,
out.
okay.
Did I get it?
Okay, yeah, now it's gone. Now
Okay, sweet. Thank you
it's
for letting me
cleared.
know.
Yeah, that was
But
weird.
anyway, yeah, so that's I don't know. I was gonna discuss this with you the next time that we were back in Mental Town, but yeah, I mean I guess you kind of inherited my job, which was a kind of a fun thought to have.
uh well, technically, I was your next in. If that's true, then I was technically the next in line, anyways. If anything, it did happen to you.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know as much about past me as I might like to, but if he's similar to present me, then he might have requested that you be the guy because we were buddies. And I'd like to think that we're buddies again, or, maybe we'll be at some point. I don't really know how this stuff works. I'm not sure what
He
where things are going to go from here and what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I'm going to fully remember everything. I don't know, it's all a little bit unclear.
he, as you're talking about that, he like thinks for a second. He's like, "You're definitely the same when you aren't in a fight, so to speak. But
When I'm not in a fight. So I'm different in a fight.
yeah, when you were in
Ooh, how am I
from
different in a fight? I need to know.
well, most of it's because you had to take on a persona as the gym leader.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But
What was my
even
persona?
even outside of when you would have gym battles and stuff, you would just get into random Pokemon fights. Even when we would train together, sometimes you're definitely still a lot different. You
Oh,
wouldn't have the persona outside of the gym battle, but you would definitely take it a lot more serious than you do now.
gotcha. What was my like gym persona thing then?
Uh, explains Buster's backstory on his gym thing because I don't remember.
Yeah, it was he was the Iron Hammer. He had like a big like sledgehammer essentially that he would tote around, and he had like a luchador mask and stuff like that. That was sort of his thing.
Mm-hmm. Uh, you wouldn't. He actually like thinks for a second. It's like you wouldn't happen to know what you did with your previous team, did you? Because you said you started from scratch, right?
I started with a my Riolu, who Domon, my buddy. He's Lucario now. He's a big boy. I started with him. I don't know if I go to like a box, would I just be able to be like, hey, by the way, like I want to switch boxes, or I don't know.
Um,
Oh man, what if I have a whole group of like crazy powerful dudes that I could take out and just like run absolutely roughshod over those weather assholes? Oh,
well,
That
unfortunately,
that would be cool.
the first thing was that when I became the gym leader, I tried to find out what happened to you and your old team. When you straight up said you disappeared, so if you at the start of this gym challenge, um, your team also disappeared from
right.
uh, from it.
Oh yeah,
So
no, I wasn't out of game. I was not expecting like, all right, yeah, now I'll get the old team that I
no, no,
made
no.
up back. I
I have a thing for this. Let me just finish.
Yeah, sure.
Uh, yeah. So it normally gym leaders have like their own private blocks where people just can't go in and well at the time they could people could just go in because they're not as sophisticated as it was now as it was back then, and gym leaders were usually the ones that had more security for their team. But since I was taking over your position, I would have also taken over your team. But your team box was just completely empty. So unless you can remember where they
Oh,
are, I have no idea where they would be.
I might have given them to my other buddy. That would that would be my guess. I'll have to talk to him the next time I'm there. Actually, I'll be going back pretty soon to kick his ass, so I'll ask him then.
Okay. Um, there is one other thing I would like to talk to you about, Rio. It's another reason I was actually hoping to find you in person, from what your older sister told me.
Hmm.
And I'm saying older sister because I'm fucking horrible with names. But yeah, she said she gave you a letter from someone you don't, neither of you recognized.
Oh, frick. What did that letter say again?
Oh, uh, it didn't have anything. It,
It
uh,
like
it, it
gave
didn't have
us
a letter in
cool
it.
shit, right?
It was basically just an envelope with your name on it, and then it had it had like three tickets to like a gym leader island where gym leaders usually go to train.
Oh man, that would be a lot of fun actually.
And the if I remember correctly, I don't remember if I wrote that down somewhere. I think I did. Hold on. I hope I didn't delete it. If I did, I'm a freaking idiot. I wrote it down somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can't, I'm gonna be angry. Is it in just the basic? I think I might have accidentally. There, I wonder if I. Can you? No, yeah, you can archive, but I don't think I have anything archived now. I will find it. I don't remember. I know there wasn't a letter in it. It was basically just an envelope with your name on it, and the handwriting. What you thought you recognized it, but you weren't sure. and then I just had 3 tickets to that thing, which uh, was, I believe, yeah, it was in September the 1st is when the boat sets out from Lanterport City.
Okay, and what day was it now?
Currently, if I have done my math correctly, uh, I might be a few days off. Like it's somewhere between July 20th to the 22nd. So it's still a long ways away.
Okay.
So we got a little over a month.
Oh, is this it? Kind of, but also not really. I'll have to go back to previous things to see when the exact date of it is, but I'm pretty sure it's sometime in September. But you still got a long ways away before that even happens.
For sure.
But yeah, he wants to take a look at how it's written because he thinks he might know who was written by.
Ooh, I'm gonna guess. Was it your daughter? Was it the one who gave him the letter? Is she trying to like give him a thing without and like, keep up appearances of being like stern and all that or whatever?
Mm, she wouldn't have, well, because she didn't. She got the letter from some. She didn't get the
Well, I
letter
mean, she
from.
said that she got the letter from someone, but we don't know.
Uh,
She could be using that as a cover to do a nice thing without wanting credit for it.
she's looks to Rio not usually the type to do that sort of thing.
Well, right. I'm saying that's why. Or oh, wait. Okay, sorry. Do you mean not the sort of type to hide that she was doing that sort of thing, or not the sort of type to like buy this thing in general?
Yeah, she would just tell you up front.
Okay, fair.
So, anything else you want to say, or are you just gonna sit in silence until you get out
I
of the
mean, I
hot
would
spring?
probably just
Yeah.
chat with him a
Well,
bit.
yeah, just chat and stuff, but like anything specific you would like to ask him.
Oh no, I would
I,
I would probably be asking about my like what I used to be like and stuff like that. Like that's just what Buster would be curious about.
Mm-hmm. I forget. Did you name all the ones that you had, or just what you had?
I did come up with a team.
You did come up with a team, but I don't think
Um,
you named them, did you? No.
no, I didn't give them any specific names or
Can
anything.
can I make a suggestion? Because on he'll tell you on like he'll you already seen it all because of you saw it in the photograph back in Physical Town. So you already know that you originally had a Lucario, an Incineroar, an Aegislash, a Gallade, a Klotzer, and an Alolan Marowak.
Yeah.
Uh, I like to ask that you name. I don't know if his name is changed in the English dub, but could you please name you Lucario Kyoji?
Yes. Fucking yes. Absolutely
And
yes.
we're the only two that will get
Actually,
that
no, no, no,
reference.
no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My old Lucario's name was Master.
I still get that reference.
Master Asia is easily my favorite character in that fucking show.
Hmm.
So the older, stronger Lucario is absolutely Master Asia.
Okay, alright, sure. And again, we're the only two that will get that.
I don't know. I mean, some of the people watching might.
What show is that?
It's Gundam.
G Gundam. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
one of my favorite,
I
like,
never, I
guilty
never
pleasure
watched
anime.
that.
You totally should. It's very, very dumb, but it's extremely entertaining.
Alright,
Okay.
So, afterwards, you guys just talk for a bit. He's been in here longer than you, so when he gets out, he's a little bit red in the face, so to speak. And you guys will go back to the Pokemon Center. And Rio, are you going to show him the envelope?
Sure, why not?
All right.
He
He
already
has a
knows about it.
relatively good chance to. Is it damaged at all, or have you been keeping it relatively intact?
It's probably been in his sketchbook, so like as intact as something kept as a bookmark is.
Wait, you have a
Okay.
sketchbook?
Well, yeah, I got to design clothes for my Pokemon.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I don't know
Okay,
if you
You
ever
should
will,
probably show
Rio
that
says,
to us
closing the
sometimes,
book.
unless you're self-conscious about it, in which case I understand.
uh, so he looks at this envelope that you've just had in your sketchbook, and he just takes a look at it, flips it back. I assume, are the tickets still in that envelope, or did you take them out of there, Rio? Did you take
Sorry,
the
repeat? The
Did you take
tickets?
the tickets out of it, or did you just keep
No,
them
I
in the
kept them in
envelope?
there. It's a safer place for them than just rummaging
Yeah,
around my bag.
he uh takes out one of the tickets and looks at one, pulls out the second one, and pulls out a third one. It's like, huh,
Yeah,
okay.
like it's got to be someone that we know, right? Because there's enough tickets
It's
for all three of us.
it's someone that two of us know. Looks to Rio.
Well, then how did they know that we would need three tickets, though?
Uh,
Well, we're not like not popular apparently.
so
Well, yeah, I guess so. You appear on TV a
here's
lot.
something that you guys missed on the tickets because you didn't think to inspect them at all. Not thoroughly, at least. Rio, Buster, and Brad, he'll each hand you each of you hand you a ticket, and you
Okay.
notice something odd about it is that it has uh, each of your names written on it. Uh,
Mhm.
except yours,
Okay.
Brad, but I'll come back to why that is in a second. Uh, Rio, specifically for you, it doesn't have Ryoku written. It doesn't have like Rio Junior or whatever it is normally
Rio
people would say.
Jr.
It actually has your let's say it has a pet name written on it, but you don't recognize what this pet name is, but it is definitely referring to you though.
Oh, wait! I know
Hold
it.
on,
I
hold on,
know
hold
it.
on, hold on. Let me get through all this first.
Oh,
Buster,
but I figured it out. And this is in character.
Buster, uh, it doesn't have Buster written on it.
Uh
It
huh.
has your gym leader's name written on it.
Yeah.
The
I did this, didn't I? Because it's to a gym leader place.
the Iron Hammer.
It has, and then Brad, it just has written on it
Someone.
just plus. It just has actually would
To
she
whom it
actually
may
no
concern.
actually no what Brad, it would actually have your name on it because I'm not doing this the way I think it is because I was originally gonna just do it plus like a +1. Like the person who sent this wouldn't know who it was, but since they send it so like late in the thing, they would know by now.
Okay.
Uh, and he flips over to the other side, and he looks to you, Rio. It's like, this was sent by your mother.
Oh shit. Okay, no, definitely not what I thought. Damn it. I thought I was like all cool and had forethought. Wait, does that mean your mom's a gym leader? That was the reason I thought I had done it. I did it is because I'm a gym.
No,
Well, not am a gym. Was a gym
no, I
leader.
don't think
God, this is
so.
good.
Uh,
So if your
he
mom's not a
flips
gym leader, how did she get tickets to gym leader
he
land?
flips his
I'm a little more surprised she's, alive right now. I'm gonna need a second.
Oh, is she supposed to be dead?
he
Well, hey,
She was
she's
she's
not. Hooray!
for a long time.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a mom.
Yeah, yeah. Neither did I until apparently this letter. It's been a while.
I mean, I assumed that you
he flips to
like
the
it'd be like
front of
everyone has a
the
mom.
of the envelope, and he'll point to how it's written. It's like, I recognized how this is written, and it's she's the only one who writes like this. Now,
Was it the hearts over top of the over top of some of the letters that made it obvious?
No, I do that.
Oh, true, you do.
um, you uh, Ryoku, you wouldn't. And he says your full name, Ryoku. You wouldn't know because you were too young at the time.
Yeah,
But
I was
when,
like two.
yeah, when she left, uh, I did eventually get a notice that something had happened to her, but the way it was worded was weird. It didn't say that she was dead, but it didn't say that she was just missing either. Like she had vanished off the face of the planet.
And so now she comes back with some sort of like cryptic gift thing. Okay, that's weird.
And he'll hand
Okay.
you the envelope back to Rio.
Thanks. Put it away.
I would ask that you not tell your sisters or your brother about this.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna casually go back home and bring up my freaking missing mom to my siblings. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do right now.
I mean, that doesn't seem like the best course of action, honestly. I would suggest that maybe
Rio
you don't do
says,
that.
"Yep, it was sarcasm."
Well, they probably should know about their mom is went missing.
The three of them are aware because they're at least old enough to know what happened.
Oh,
But I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk too much about that. And Brad, that's kind of a family thing for us. And
oh,
I'm
okay.
sure, I'm sure he probably has. You have a lot of questions from you, Ryoku, but I have no answers. She just disappeared.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
So, any idea why she would want to undisappear, but in like a really roundabout way like this?
He just shrugs and just like, for the for all the time I've known her, this isn't something she would normally do.
Okay, fair enough.
So, he doesn't know what to say. I wish I could tell you more, but honestly, I can't, and I don't even. And like you said, Buster, I have no idea why she would be able to have tickets for the island off the. It's like, I don't know. It's I'm trying to do math in my head here. Out of character, how long would it take you guys to get there from Lanterre? Probably half a day. Travel by boat to get there.
Who's the gym leader of the town that we're going to?
Haven.
Yeah.
Uh, honestly, I haven't really talked to her all that much. But she goes by the name If I remember, yeah, Violet.
I mean, is there any chance
Okay.
that that's her? Like,
No, no, no. Violet's been a gym leader since the uh, Nutrella became a part of the Pokemon League. But even before then, I guess you could call her the mayor of Haven, so to speak.
okay, so like definitely distinct person. No
Yeah,
chance it's dead
it's
slash missing mom slash wife.
it's
Just wanted to get that idea out there. It seemed unlikely, but it's like that's the only important person and only gym leader actually that we haven't met yet. It was just a potential explanation, I figured.
okay.
All right, well, I'm out of ideas.
You guys
Hmm.
are out of wine.
When's this event again?
For the tickets
Uh-huh.
in September,
Okay.
so like in 3 months.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, you got time. Well, it's about 2.5 months because you're already partway through June.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had said we were partway through July earlier. Okay, so this is
No,
further off than I thought it
yeah,
was.
you're partway through June. You're in.
Okay.
It's like he's like after he hands you back the envelope, and he's just going to like, I'm gonna head back to my room for the night, and then I have to do some things early in the morning, and then I have to head back to Physical Town. I've been here for a couple days now, so I should check on things when I back home.
Okay, well, hey, it's cool that we ran into you, and thanks for the for the chat. Kind of fun to learn a little bit about who I am, used to be, whatever. And hey, I'm glad that you're glad that Rio's mom is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, nice. Nice seeing you again. Good luck on your trip back to Physical Town.
Uh, says thanks, and then he looks to Rio, wondering if he will actually say anything.
Mm, later, Dad.
Uh, he'll just think to himself, well, baby steps, I guess, and he'll just kind of nod and then walk out of the uh, Pokemon Center. So, do anything else for the rest of the day? Because you got lots of time, technically, still. It's probably only like 7.
Uh, I can't really think of anything that Buster would do, so I'm good.
Um, yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess we could, like, is it seven in the evening?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
So I guess we could go and beat up some wild Pokemon.
I mean,
Nobody?
I mean, I'm not opposed.
I mean, maybe phrasing, but some training would be good, yeah.
just remember that
Yeah,
Rio at 1 tomorrow is when your contest is.
Yep. Yeah, as long as we're back for that and get rest and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Okay,
we can
so what
also
the heck is
just
the
like
plan?
we can take it easy for the night, and then after you win your contest, we can explore before we leave for Haven. Whatever's easier.
I hope I'm not echoing, but that's okay. Yeah, it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, like, I mean, we could just go outside of the confines of in
Yeah,
the
just like sort
within
of
the
near the edge
border
of
of
town.
White Spring City
Yeah,
and look
I'm cool
for
with it.
some wild.
I say let's do whatever you all want to do. I'm cool to. It's
I
been a
need a
while since we've
decision,
looked at
so
Pokemon in
please
this
hurry.
area. So,
Sure.
yeah, I
Oh
like the
god.
idea, Brad. Let's do it.
Sorry. Closing things. Okay. What even is the weather right now from last time? I don't even remember. Um, I won't be bothered with it right now. It's not a big deal. It wasn't 100, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah. Honestly, remember going outside to go into a hex and then out back of a hex is 5 hours. So
Oh,
you'd only
okay.
be able at most to get one encounter before it become super dark out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, go in a direction then, I guess, if that's what you're planning on doing.
I say you pick it, Brad. This was your idea. Let's go. I want to see where you take us.
Okay. Okay.
Which one do you want to
Um,
go to? Technically, you could go to any of
right
these if you
there.
wanted to. All right, cool. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, there's nothing really there. All right, someone roll me a D100 for encounters then.
I guess I'll do it.
Oh yeah, let's go.
D100s, did you
Yep,
say?
just
Oh,
D100.
okay.
75. Okay. Nah, it'd be too late in the day for any of those encounters. So you go outside of the city and hope to come in uh, contact with some kind of Pokemon, and you never do.
Oh,
Bummer.
Ah,
Okay, we can try again once in the morning before we head back.
nah.
yeah, we have to go
Hmm.
back into town
Yeah.
So
now. So,
Yeah,
that being said, it is now 11 p.m. Sorry, I'm yawning.
yeah, we gotta head back. Okay, we got.
okay.
It'll be 4 p.m. by the time you reach back into just White Spring.
Oh,
Oh
we're
wait.
going back. We're not just gonna sleep outside.
Um, Up to y'all. As long as we make it back, I don't particularly care.
I mean, do you have like prep stuff that you want to do before?
Nothing comes to mind. Let me double check. Lance's accessories, I guess.
Oh god, I'm so tired for some reason.
No, no, he looked good.
Oh, hey, I have a question.
Mm.
What sort of outfit does Lance use now that he's evolved into a Samurott? Because I'm assuming he doesn't really have like what he was wearing before was for a more humanoid stature, right?
I mean, he just had a belt.
Oh, I thought he had like something else.
You know?
At one point he did, but I don't think he does anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad then.
Oh god, I'm so tired. I did not sleep well last night. Okay. Well, all right. I will say you get back to White Spring about 2 in the morning. So I assume you just head back to the Pokemon Center and then rest until morning.
Yeah.
That seems correct.
Are you guys
I
gonna
mean,
get
there's
8 hours of
modern
sleep, or are you
those
just
things.
gonna sleep until the regular time you normally would?
I mean, if we're not going to sleep until like 2 a.m., I'm going to assume that I at least will sleep in a little later than typical.
Okay, well, for
Yeah.
starters, do daily training. We'll start with that.
Okay.
Give me just a
Uh,
minute.
actually, if you would have been there, let's just see if you would have encountered something. Before you do that, of course, before you guys enter back in, it's probably like about 1 a.m. before you guys get back to town. I need, Buster, just make this easier for me. Roll me a D22.
18.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Interesting. Interesting. I need to know the levels of everybody right now.
25.
Uh, level of a Pokemon or level of a
Pokemon,
trainer?
yeah.
Trainer, right?
Whoever you're giving experience to.
Oh, 37.
Um, okay. 25.
Okay, so that's gonna bring the average down a lot. I wonder if is that.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, no, because you already Rio's also already doing 25. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
Nope, not 205. 37, you said?
Yeah, is the one that I have out.
Okay. I need to check what level this thing evolves at. Uh, that was what it was, right? I don't want to make a mistake in saying that wasn't what it is. Okay, yeah, it's 1 level short, which is perfect. Um, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. Yep, that is in fact what it is. Uh, all right. So on your way back in one of the hot springs that just kind of like out in the middle of wherever around White Spring, uh, you guys will spot as you're on your way back two. It's not going to help you guys with your Pokedex, but you do spot two Dewott in one of the hot springs.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
I wave and soothe.
So I know you probably aren't going to do anything, so you soothe and stealth. Because I know
Do
Rio
what?
already has that, and I don't know if even Brad would even
I
want that.
mean, Duat's not a Pokemon that seems like it would be down for a fight if one of y'all wants to do that.
I mean, I wasn't explicitly looking for a fight. I just like meeting new Pokemon regardless.
Hmm.
Rio, I
Yeah.
need a stealth check from you, though. Or not stealth, soothe check from you. If you
No,
don't do
Rio
it.
was sneaky. uh,
Okay. So yeah, you just get back to do normal things. So do your daily training while I get you experience for those Pokemon. 30. Actually, no, I won't even bother times 8 by 2 because it'll be by 1 anyways. Yeah, so you'll just get 870 experience for not causing the problems with the Duat.
How much was it?
870.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, back to White Spring, sleep off the night, do daily training stuff, which I don't remember if
Sorry, I
Rio
clicked the
you've
wrong
done
channel.
the daily training stuff from last week. If you haven't done those yet,
Yeah, I did. Well, let me do this one though.
uh, other than that, you wake up at probably I don't know 8 or 9, depending on what time you want to wake up at. If you have nothing else to do, we'll go straight into the contest. I quickly just set this up. Uh, I'm just gonna copy that. Actually, bup, bup, nurse. Uh, for those interested in this contest, other than the nurse, as always, because why wouldn't there be? The gym leader is also here. Uh, because tough contests may be kind of his thing. He's more interested in it rather. Uh, for reference sake, his name is Daryl. For those who don't remember.
All right.
Okay.
And I can't think of a third person.
Wait, who was the first again?
The nurse, as always.
Always with the nurse joys, yeah.
I can't remember because you've done one here before, and I can't remember who was the third one last
My
time.
dad.
No, that was in Physical Town.
Oh, yeah, no, that was physical. Yeah, we're in White Spring. I don't know. What did I do in White Spring? The beauty contest.
Uh, let's say it's a hot spring owner, like a well-known hot spring owner.
Uh-huh. Sure.
For sake of I'm too lazy to say that name every goddamn time, just refer to it as the owner.
Okay.
The space owner.
Yeah.
And no, there is no P in that, so stop that.
Hmm.
And for Pokemon, not much has changed since you've done a contest, specifically a tough contest. There is still a barrel in this contest. However, there is also a Crawdont this time.
Oh. The barrel and a Crawdont.
As well as a Pokemon none of you definitely have not seen before, and I'm pretty sure, almost like 90% sure, sends out a Cranidos, or not a Cranidos, a Rampardos.
That's fun.
And for reference sake, if you try and search for where Rampardos is, it comes up. It doesn't detect it anywhere in the island.
Weird. Cool.
Because they're fossils and extinct, so you're not gonna find them.
Yep. 4 rounds. Double checking. Is it highest first or lowest first in the first round?
Hold
I
on,
want to say it's highest first.
I'm still doing things in the background.
Sure.
I went too far. Actually, you know what? It's not even in there, so I don't know why I'm checking. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Let's see. So they all start with 1. Uh. So the person to go first is the. Oh God. Uh, so since it's the first round, uh, lowest to highest.
Okay.
So what do you start off with?
7.
7. I have to do math to see what these guys start off with. They're all going to start with the same because, they're all tough coordinators and they're all the same.
Yeah. It's their attack modifier, I want to say. No, it's probably defense.
The special, for tough guy, it's actually speed.
Oh, well, coordinators are all speed. But, yeah, that's fair. Really? Huh.
Which I'm going to actually switch that
Weird.
around. Da, 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 da. So you start off with how much, sorry?
At
You
7.
said 7? Okay, well, you're going to be going first, so just so you're aware of that, I have to look and make sure I have the numbers at them. They're all going to have to roll d20s to see who goes up first, so 3d20. Let's say, let's just go with the order that I have their Pokemon in. Okay, we'll have to roll off one more time. That's unfortunate. Okay, so it's you're first. Then I want to say the higher number gets to go up higher to the top because they would. Well, no, because they wouldn't be able to. Yes, we'll just do your third, and then your fourth, and your second. Because they can decide that, because why wouldn't they be able to? Okay, that's good to go. Yeah, I will figure out what they start off with stuff, but for this round, they're gonna just pick random people to start with, so I'm gonna roll that to myself, so you don't just do that. And okay, who you performing for first, since you're up first?
Oh, I am up first. Let me see if I have anything for this. Oh, I guess everyone has something for it if they picked up that thing, right? We're gonna go for. Yeah, let's go for the owner. Why not? New face.
All right.
What am I gonna perform?
So up next is use I think you'll probably end up just doing that. He's not going to use those other 2 moves, so I'm not worried about those. Whenever you're ready, dude.
Sorry, just checking stuff. Huh. All right. We're just gonna kick it off with the usual. I could have sworn there was something that was for getting extra points for going first, but I can't seem to find it. Yeah. Weird. It was round starter. 1 second. Guess I don't have that.
If it's round start, it's just an extra 2d4.
Yeah. I will just kick it off with Razor Shell. And yeah. Do I need to do anything extra? Oh yeah, we'll do Razor Shell and. Oh wait, no, we'll just use Get Ready. What's the word? Not Get Ready. Work up, work up. This is a tough contest, so there's the extra points for that. Not a whole lot there, though. We'll spend 3 points from my pool as usual, and get one extra from that. And there we go.
Just a total of 7, huh?
Well, yeah, to get ready move.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. The Rampardos is up next, and he's gonna hold off on doing that for right now. So he's gonna do that, and he's gonna add on. That has to be changed because that's the plus version of that. Sorry, I'm just looking at contest things because it's been a while. Before, in case there's no reason to do that yet. I don't really think there's much. Well, I mean, no one has. If this does what I think it does. Remember what it does. Going back and forth. This is gonna probably maybe. That might not take the whole one. Depends on how long I take to do these guys' turns. Once I remember what each ability does, I don't have to worry about it again. Yeah. All right. Gonna use Judge Blinders on top of using Takedown, so he'll get an extra 3d4. Performing for the nurse, or not the nurse, Daryl, so he'll go up by 1. Also, don't forget, since it's a high voltage,
Right, it's high voltage.
So,
So yeah, everyone goes up by 2, and whenever someone else's is raised to an odd number, it drops everyone's by 1.
So since you raised it to an even number, you gain an extra XD4, where X is 7 minus the level of the judges before it raised, so it's 6d4. So you get an extra 15.
Weird. All right, what did that lead? It's
actually,
the voltage is weird.
Oh no, that's just giving an example. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that will actually put you to 29. All right. So that is gonna be for this rampart.
It's when you raise theirs. I forget, when does it lower the others, or is that something else I'm thinking of?
I think that's something else you're thinking of.
Okay. Maybe.
Because high voltage stuff, it's only if it's raised. It's never if it's lowered.
High voltage. What are we gonna? Yeah, whenever the voltage of a judge is raised to an odd number, the other twos decrease by 1, is what I was mentioning. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Good to know.
But since it's going from 1 to 2, nothing really happens. We're good. So, Takedown. He's going to use Judge Blinders, so he gets an extra 3d4, I think it is. I think it's an extra 3d4, but I'm going to triple check. So, Takedown is going to get an extra. I don't need the accuracy. Damage is extra d4 because it's a tough move. It's going to use, and then because of Judge Blinders, he gets an extra. I don't need the. I thought it was in the Gym Gliders was the stuff I was looking for, and it's not, so I don't need that open. Yeah, 3d4. So he's going to get 4d4 plus the 3. Actually, I think he gets to add more than 3. He gets to add 5 because if it's a tough contest, right?
Huh? What do you? The 3 that I'm adding are from my contest stats, which you can have up to 15 of, and you can't spend more than, I think, 4 in any given round. No, 5.
Hold on.
For them.
Why PDFs are you messing with me right now? 123, so 125 is what I want. Yeah, cause since you're not a tough guy, they can do up tough every 5 instead of every 3.
Yeah. Doesn't make much of a difference, though, to me. Points are going to be spent one way or the other.
Yeah, so he gets an extra 5 on top of that. So this is what he adds. So he gets a total of 24, which is not really super great. So must have got some low rolls in that thing. Also, I forgot to add, he also gets a 64 on top of that. So 19 and 24. Ooh, what the heck are you doing, calculator? And then adding to, yeah. Okay, that's a lot. I'll just say that right now. And then it is the Crawdaunt's turn. The Crawdaunt is doing this also to the owner, so can't use Judge Blinders. Uh, uh, okay, yeah, that won't be super helpful. So not at this point in time, at least, because that would only affect the way that I said that is only affects the one that you're doing, even though their stuff would go up, especially in high. That's if they're using a not tough thing. So I think he is going to, yeah, he's going to use Iron Defense, so he's going to stop the owner from increasing his, I don't think he has really much else he can add into this that would replace that, right? Because everything he would use would probably just replace that. Oh, that's right. They also have a movable. I forgot. How many times can they do that? Our turn. Can they just do it however many times they want? Tough guy. Daily. Every 10 levels gain, you may perform this feature another time per day. So they can do it twice then. Actually, yeah, well, no, they'd be able to do it 3 times. So he actually also gets that, so he can use that. I mean, they're going to use that on their things anyways, so I'm confusing, and don't worry, I'm learning things. I'm relearning things because it's been a while since we've had to do a contest. But I think literally that's all all this Crawdon can do is just do Iron Defense, and then yeah, because none of those other ones are really gonna help him right now. So he's gonna get an extra D4 because it's a top move. He's gonna add another D4 because of a movable. He's gonna add a D5 to that, and it's gonna go up to a odd number, so that's gonna move everyone down 1. And
Yeah, that was for the whatchamacallit,
the
owner then?
the hot spring owner, yeah. Just checking to see what else they get, if anything, because it becomes odd now. An XD4 where X the level before it was raised, so that would be 2D, an extra 2D4. So that's gonna be 4D4 then. So he gets 22 total. Not as good as the Rampardos, but that's okay. And then
Yeah, fair enough.
the barrel is also going to perform for the owner. Unfortunately, he doesn't get anything bonuses because he's been stopped from raising the judge's voltage. And I can't do that because that won't do anything for him. That's the same, right? I'm just checking. Yeah, that's the same, so that won't do anything. Does he just have? Yeah, he's probably just gonna end up doing that, and he's in last place right now, so he's gonna use catch up. So that's going to be an additional 3d4 on top of this. So that's gonna probably actually put him past the Crawdont, honestly, if it rolls high enough. So that's a 3d4, 44 because it's a tough move, 5d4 because of a movable, and then plus 5. So that's gonna give him. I actually messed that up because I put that into accuracy and not damage. 5d5 plus 5, or 5d5, 5d4. Ooh. Not much higher, but he did put him higher. So that puts him up to that much. Okay, so then round 2 is an even. So now it is highest to lowest. So Rio, you get to go last.
You mean lowest to highest?
No, lowest to highest was the odd rounds. We're in an even round.
Was I lowest at the start? Jeez, okay.
You were lowest at the start, and now you
Gross.
are still lowest.
Whatever.
So 4, and then your 3, and then your 2, and your 1. All right. So the Rampardos gets to go first, and let me just. He could do that. Actually, he doesn't have anything to stop that, so he's not going to bother with doing that. So it'd probably be best for him to get an. I mean, he could do an odd one, or he could do an even one and get more points. Yeah, so he's gonna do that, and then the Crawdont will perform. He can't use that. He's not in last, so he'll probably just end up using. Oh, actually, hold on. This is actually the other way around. He's gonna do that and hope no one does that. And the barrel's in the middle here, so they're going to. Do that and hope that they do enough that they're at least can get it, but they don't think. Yeah, that's all they literally can do. Ew. Okay. Rio, who are you going to perform for, just so I know? They are already chosen, so it's just you.
Yeah,
the nurse is at 0, Darrow's at 1, and the owner is at 3.
How did Rampardos do last round anyway? I don't even remember.
He
Oh, he
did
was the last
really
one to go,
well.
wasn't he?
Rampardos is the one going first, so he's in the lead right now.
Yeah. Let's go. Sure, let's go for. Let's go for the owner.
Okay. All right. So the Rampart goes up first, and he's going to perform for Daryl. And he is not. He could do that, and then do that, and then he would be able to do that. I think. Yeah, I think that's the play. He is going to use focus energy for Daryl, so that'll bring him up to 2. So he's going to get another 64 on top of what he rolls, and he's not going to put anything weird on it because he doesn't really have anything. So he's going to get 6, 7 because it's a tough move. He's gonna get an additional 8d4, and then that's it. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna get 23 and has Get Ready going. That puts him to even. Alright, up next is the Barbaro. The Barbaro is going to perform for the owner. And I'm sorry, but I had already decided this before I asked you to do it. Barbaro is going to use Defense Curl on the owner, and they're not going to change anything other than who hasn't used Judge Blinders yet? I think that was the Barrel that did it last. I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, that was the Barrel, so he can't use that anymore. I don't think he has anything really that he can do. So he is going to perform for that. And actually, does he even want to do that? Because that'll lower, because that's a cute move, so that's going to lower the thing. Why would he do that? I think actually he can just replace. Yeah, he's just going to use. Yeah, voltage freeze plus, and putting both excitement and hold that thought onto this attack. He's gonna only get an additional 1, and this is the last time. This will actually, they still have one more round left of this, so that'd be 2d4, and then plus 5. It's only the second round, so he's only gonna get 13. But the owner, when he goes up to 4, it can't be increased or decreased this round. So he's also going to get an additional. It was originally 3, so that means it becomes 1, 2. He gets an additional 44. So he gets a total of 24 for this turn. That'll put him to that much. Alright, and then the Crawdant's turn. The Crawdant is performing for the nurse. And and he will use Judge Blinders on this by using. Did he use Vice Grip last turn? No, he used Iron Defense, so he'll use Vice Grip this turn. So he'll get 4d4, 5d4, and it's going to an odd number. So Daryl will go down 1, but the owner cannot be affected by this. And he gets an additional. He gets nothing extra from the high voltage, which is interesting. So it would just be an additional 5d4 plus 5, 23, to putting you to that. All right, Rio, performing for the owner. Be aware that he cannot be raised or lowered.
Yep.
And also remember that if you use a thing that affects the other judges, you don't get the bonuses from that either.
Grand. Just razor shell, I guess.
Did you use Razor Shell last time?
No, I used workout.
Right, you did, yeah. So you have Get Ready going. $31 total will put you to that much. All right. Third round is now an odd round, so it is whoever is the lowest goes first, and the highest goes last. Well, the Rampardos is going last. The Crawdont is going, the Barrel. Actually, you are going third. And then the Barrel is going second, and the Crawdont is going first. Okay, well, the Crawdont obviously is going to choose him, so that why wouldn't he? Rampardos will choose, because he won't be able to do anything else. And then the Barrel will choose. I'm gonna roll for this because I don't know which one he would choose. Okay, so he's going to choose that. And Rio, who are you choosing? And are muted, by the way.
Yep. What was the second one?
Daryl.
Was it? Yeah, Daryl.
Okay. And I've done this in the wrong order. You would be. No, wait, hold on. That's right, because he's going last. All right. So the Crawdont. It was the Rampardos that used focus energy. I'm pretty sure, because I don't think. Oh, actually, he would lose. It's not a focus energy is not a tough move, so he would actually lose a D4 for whoever has that, which was, I believe, is the Rampardos, right? Not that it's going to change anything because, all right, he's going to lose a point. He's still in the lead, so it doesn't matter because that's a cool move, not a tough move. So he actually he loses another D4 because it's not a tough move, so he can't use a movable with that, so he loses another point. Just how I'm rolling. I don't know, because I can't tell what the things were in there, because I forgot the... Interesting. It's probably more than that, but that's just what I'm doing, because I fucked up. Okay, so... The Crawdont is performing for surprising no one who's at 4 currently, the owner. So he's gonna get a giant bonus from that, and he's doesn't have, because he used Vice Grip last turn. He might go. Might have to use a. Actually, what does he have for? What do they have for those? Because I know. I want the allies thing. Oh, they didn't take any of them. Oh no, that. Oh, that's right. They do have that. I forgot. But he has to raise it, so he has to use a move to do a thing. Otherwise, it's not gonna do anything. I think the. best choice for him is that he's going to use Iron Defense, and he's going to replace it with its ability with Judge Blinders, because I believe... Actually, no, he's used Judge Blinders. Rampardos the only one who hasn't used Judge Blinders. He is in... Is he in last? Oh, he is in last. And then in that case, he'll use Ketchup. So he'll get an additional 3d4 on top of this. And how much is... It's... I'm correct in saying that it is 5. It's when the max voltage is, right? Because I can't remember.
I think. 1 second.
4.
4.
Max voltage is 4?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 5. Okay. Well, someone's gonna have to get a bonus in because he's already at that, and I thought it was at 5.
No, max voltage is 6. I meant 4d4. Sorry.
Oh, max voltage is 6. Okay. I probably would have did this differently then, but I'm not smart enough to realize I'm doing these incorrectly. Well, I've already fucked it up, so I might as well keep going. So that's going to be... he's going to have to use a tough... Well, if he doesn't have to use a tough move, then if that's the case... he might still do it, though, because he doesn't have much else to really... He doesn't have any cute moves, and he doesn't have any beauty moves, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, he'll just use Iron Defense, replacing with Judge Blinders, and making it go up to 5. Meaning all the other ones go down to 0. So 3d4 because of Judge Blinders, 44 because it's a tough move, 5d4 because of immovable, and that'll be his last use. And then plus 5, so 5d4 plus 5, plus... it's odd number now, so that means it's... before, so before would have been 4, so he gets an additional 44, meaning it'd be... not 99 d4. He's going to get a total of 30 of this round, putting him to that. Then up next is the Barbarel. The Barbarel is performing for... for Daryl, so he's going to really wish he had something to make him have a thing at the end. Did he use Headbutt last turn? He did. So he's going to use Rollout and... What does Crowd Pleaser do?
Raises all the judges by 1. No, wait.
No, it's
Crowd
raises
pleaser raises the judge you're performing for by another 2. My bad.
Oh man, I'm dumb and I should have did that, but I'm too late for that. I've made my decision.
No, it's all of theirs. Jesus. No, it's target. How did
No,
I...
it's
God, how did I
Target.
misread that like 3
You're
times?
thinking about Incredible. Increases all of theirs. Well, actually... Yeah, why wouldn't he... Yeah, why wouldn't he do that? Because then, since the Crawdont messed up, he's going to replace... And... I believe they should have that, right? I thought they did. Yeah. He's going to, in place of using Reliable with Rollout, he's going to use Electrifying Performance, meaning everybody's will raise up every other one. He's still going to raise that by 1 anyways. And he's going to get the extra 44 because the Crawdont messed up. So that is going to be... Rollout, skipping that, so it's going to be 4 because of that, 5 because it's a tough move, 6 because of a movable, and that's his last move, so that's 64 plus 5, and he's out of that now, so that's going to be a total of only 25 for him. And then it's your turn, so go ahead and perform for Daryl. Oh, also well, actually no, he gets 0 because it's going from. Yeah, because that would raise it all up. It would raise his up for being a tough move. They would go down. Actually, no, he would still actually be only at 5. He wouldn't get the 44 because of how freaking high voltage works. So he's going to lose 10 off of that, which is unfortunate for him. Because it would raise Daryl's up to 1, which is an odd number, meaning all the other ones would lower down. The nurse was already at 0, so that doesn't do anything. The owner would go down to 1, and then he would use Incredible, and that would go back up to 5. So the current standing is 1-1-5. And performing for Daryl, so go ahead.
Sure. I guess I'll do the same thing. What's the word I'm looking for?
Electrifying performance.
Yeah. Electrifying performance.
Alright. So you get
Wait, what did you say everyone was at?
1, 1, and then 5.
Yeah. Yeah, electrifying performance.
So that's gonna be, if I'm doing math correctly.
And the move, what will the move be? I guess we'll just keep it simple with it. Yeah, we'll use focus energy. Why not?
You'll get an additional 10d4.
10.
Plus anything.
Oh, right. Yeah. Forgot we were in high voltage, yeah.
Yeah, or in high voltage. Because these guys messed up, and also because my brain doesn't work properly. I've messed that up twice now.
Wow, that's a terrible roll.
That was 10d. That was. Oh, wow, that is a terrible. Wow, that is so many ones.
Yeah.
Look how many ones that is. Wow. That's rough.
Yeah, it's a get ready move, so there's that, but yeah. It's well below the average of what, like 20
so that
something,
puts
25.
You to that. Alright, and then finally the Rampardos. The next one's an uneven round, so it would be highest to lowest anyways. And he is probably still going to barely be in the lead. And he used Get Ready last time. So he's going to, I think, use Takedown for this. How much extra does Get Ready do?
Doubles the number of dice you roll.
So he'll get an extra 3d4 for this then, basically, and that's it. Yeah, and that's really all he can do. So he's gonna get an extra 3, 4, 5d4, and he's performing. I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. He was performing for the nurse, meaning it goes from 1 to 2, so that means he gets an extra 64. So that's an 11, and then his last plus 5 for that. So he gets an additional 35. So that puts him to... Wait, did I... I don't think I did that right, did I? Yeah, no, not that that would have changed anything, because he performed for someone completely different anyways, so that's 100 and I think that's correct. Okay, so then last round, he's going first. Rio, you are once again going third.
Cool.
Let's see. He doesn't want people.
I did forget. I forgot to add a D6 to that focus energy because it's a song move.
Go ahead. You standings have not changed.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually because he doesn't. None of them. I think they're all just gonna do that because I don't think it's worth it for them to do. Actually, you know what? We'll do. Alright, who are you going to perform for?
What's the word I'm looking for? What are they at currently?
226.
We'll go for the nurse.
Okay. The Rampardos is up first. Sucks because he does not have anything really super helpful. He's just going. I think, yeah, he's the only one who hasn't used Judge Blinders yet, so he's just going to replace Reliable with this. So he's going to get 3. It can't go. It can't. It's 6 is max. It can't go above what it already is, right? So he won't get any bonuses for high voltage, I assume.
Yeah.
So that would be. He doesn't have any more of that. Doesn't have any more of that, so it's just an extra 3d4, and that's it. Wow. He rolled 3 1s in his 3d4. Feels bad. Alright, then up is the Crawdont, who is performing for Daryl. He still technically has one more use of that because he had to use... Actually, wait, wasn't it him who used Focus Energy? Oh yeah, so then he does have an extra 1 extra d4. He gets 3 extra, not that that's gonna help him. Crawdont, what am I even doing with you? He used Iron Defense last turn, but he replaced with the things, so things will still go up. He's not at the end of the turn, so that's not gonna help him. I don't think... Oh, actually, you know what? He's gonna do something that the Rampardo should have did, and see if he actually gets it. Because the thing did go up last turn. He's going to attempt to use, if I can friggin' find the right thing, you call that impressive. He needs a 13 or higher, which he does, so now he gets, you've seen nothing yet for this turn, on top of using Vice Grip. So that is going to be... Just seeing how much extra that is, because I don't remember. It's just an extra 3d4. Which is better than nothing, so... So he gets an additional 17. That brings him to... It brings him to that much, if I'm doing math correctly. And then it's your turn while I'm making sure I'm doing math correctly. he also gets. Daryl also goes up to 3, meaning all of them go down by 1. So the owner is now at 5 again. So performing for the nurse. There, Rio.
With the nurse at again?
What?
With the nurse at again?
Nurse is now at 1.
Yep, okay. Incredible doesn't say you can only use it once per contest, so we're using that again, I guess. For electrifying performance.
Electrifying. That's under coordinator, right? I'm just gonna check that because I'm pretty sure.
I have the exact wording on my sheet.
I know. Go ahead and do it while I'm looking at it, anyways.
Yep, we'll just go with the basic tackle. Used to get ready move last turn. Remind me, this round raising voltage on a person is better if they're low or worse if they're low?
This is an even round.
So it's worse if they're low?
Or no, it's an even. Oh, hold on, I'm just checking something real quick here.
Sure.
It's a weekly ability, but you have only used it once, I assume, right?
Correct.
So you can use it another 2 times technically.
Yep.
I also have to add the bonus that the Crawdont would have gotten too. So you're raising it to 2, so you get an additional 6d4.
Cool. That makes up for all those ones earlier.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see the what does the Crawdont get? Because the Barrel, I'm gonna skip the Barrel's turn because the Barrel can't catch up at this point. No matter what he does, he can't catch up. But I need to just check to see, because he raised it from 2 to 3. So that means he gets an additional 2d4 that I haven't added in. Okay, did I add it? No, because he didn't get anything because he lowered it. Yeah. That's interesting. I'm making sure I'm did math right. And because if I have done math right, winning by 7 points is Rio.
Really?
Yeah. Because you got that, because it went down.
Yeah, that was a really high roll.
Because you made it go down, since he made it go down and then you made it go back up again.
Oh frick! I didn't roll that. I didn't roll the 6 voltage. There we go.
Yeah.
That was
okay. So then you won by 12 points then. So it was close, but that's because you got the extra 44 twice.
Yeah.
Did he? That still pisses me off that he used focus energy, and and he got freaking 3 total for that.
Yeah, that happens.
And if
Well, that was a surprise. Really thought I was gonna lose that one.
You were far. The Rampardos was so far ahead, and then that just boosted you up. Yeah, because literally, if he got all 4s in that, 4, 8, 12, so that would have been that still wouldn't have been enough, but at least it would have been closer. You rolled
really a lot of 4s.
Yeah. So run me by that how you got that, just out of curiosity.
Let's see. What was that 2d4?
What's getting the 64?
The move that was the move's base. It's a base 3d4 and it'd been get readied.
Okay.
Or you mean the last one?
Yeah, the 47. What's the second 64 then? Because that's not doubled. If that's what.
Yeah, no, you're correct. You said it had 64 from moving the voltage and high voltage.
Oh, right, yeah, because of high voltage. Right. Yeah,
Yep.
if you didn't have gotten 64 twice in a row, that
Yep.
probably would have made a big difference. But yeah, you win. Huzzah. I'll get you experience and money afterwards because we're
Hype.
about to
To end, yeah.
end. As I thought that would have taken up the rest of the thing. So, yeah, that took about let's say 2 hours. So it's about 3 p.m. now. So are you guys going to stay here for the night or are you just going to head out straight to Haven?
Um, hmm.
Um, I guess we can head out. It's only 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Our
I'm good either way. So
yeah.
I
Uh,
I think
but
Kaz is right though. With it only being 3, that means we can get most of the way there. Like we can at least get what 2 hexes probably,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm
and then
just
we go the
thinking
other
we
two the
might
next
have
day.
to camp on the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. For we'll go forward until you get into an encounter and then that's where we'll start up. Or encounter or you guys are resting for the night, whichever happens first.
Okay.
So move the token in the direction that you would like to go.
Well, to the victor go the spoils, right? So I think Core should figure out where we go next.
Oh, okay. We're heading towards
My
which place again?
logic is infallible.
To
Yeah, where are we
Haven.
heading
To
towards again?
You're heading there.
Haven.
to
Yep,
Haven.
so, okay. We're going south.
All right. Then he moves. So then Buster, or no, then Brad, roll me a D100. And Rio, I need to know
Okay.
if you have either
I do
Arthur
not.
or. Okay.
Trying to train Alia here.
Okay. Uh, 88 is not a normally an encounter. Is that what I think it is? If it's uh, yeah, it would only be maybe that. No, you wouldn't encounter them here yet. So that is no encounter. So I would just assume you guys are going to go. You going there? Going there? Are
Hmm?
So yeah, just go. Actually,
Right there.
just right there. Okay, then Buster, you roll me a D100 this time. Also, I should check the weather because I didn't check it for this part.
Nice.
69.
What's a 19 for
It's the
weather?
funny internet number.
Yeah, unfortunately, the funny internet number doesn't do anything. So you guys, we're going to camp for the night in between Haven and White Spring.
Okay.
So
Good
that
by
will
me.